The 7 levels of consciousness is a concept invented by a philosopher named John Smotherman, and the levels can be arranged to look like a rainbow. It goes as follows. Instinctual is the simplest level of human consciousness, and is little more than the primitive drive for survival. At this level, the instinctual person is only concerned about gaining the resources and ability to personally survive, with no regard for the well-being of anyone else. Conflicts expressed here are usually matters of life and death. About 10% of the world's population, mostly children and psychotic criminals, function at this level.
The individualist is much like the first level, but with more intelligence. The advancement of the ego, and personal safety and power are what matter here, and the person here often seeks to control others. Losing control is seen as a disaster. Failure often leads to more destructive and cruel behavior to regain control. About 20% of the world's population functions at this level, including corporate CEOs and political dictators.
The conformist is often submissive to others, wanting to gain acceptance by whatever tribe they belong to. This often results in hostility towards those outside the tribe, producing conflict. Obedience to rules made by the tribal leaders is seen as essential and beyond questioning. As long as the tribe is safe and successful, that's all that matters. About 40% of the world's population functions here, including rank-and-file members of a military organization or religious cults.
Unlike the previous level, the rational thinker can consider issues beyond the needs of their tribe, and will judge rules on if they are truly just and reasonable. They will seek to apply rules evenly to outsiders as well as those who are familiar. About 30% of the world's population function at this level, including those who are judges and diplomats.
The pluralistic person sees all other human beings as worthy of respect and equal to himself. Love and empathy are the primary motivators here. About 10% of the world's population functions at this level. These include idealistic philosophers, social activists, and religious leaders.
The integral personality is one step above the pluralistic one, able to see how all of humanity connects to the rest of the world and treating the global system as one unit. Competition is completely rejected and replaced with the desire for unity. About 1% of the world's population functions at this level, including opponents of predatory forms of capitalism.
Finally, we have the transcendent level, which is the highest possible one. Here we have people that not only think globally, but in terms of possible actions and consequences of present-day policies over hundreds or even thousands of years in the future, and see beauty in all things. About 1 out of 1,000 people in the world reach this level, including writers of science fiction and high-minded philosophers.